Hi, this is Sue from Createful Journals, and this month we are going to go through the February 2023 monthly inspiration templates and journal prompt pack. So what I thought we would do for this month is just go through all the 5 templates and give you some ideas of how to use them. So the first one we have done is for World Cancer Day. So you've got 3 different templates that you can see here. The first one is just a general one. And then we've got a table here of what to do on World Cancer Day, so you could change out those things in here, to whatever you like as well. And then the other one is a symptoms tracker. So we've got that in here. And again, you can change the design and the colors. And this one is tracking my journey. So you could give this to people that, have developed cancer and they can fill this out. And then we've got a medical appointments block. So you could put these into one small printables pack. You could put them into a bigger health type of journal. And again, if you want to make changes, just always come to the home, the select, to go to the selection pane. And this way you can see all the different layers that we have. So you could change the colors. You can see everything that we have. Like, I won't do this for all of them, but again, we'll just hide everything, come down to the bottom and start just putting things back. So if you wanted to change the color of this, you could change the colors. And then we've got this box on top again. You can change colors to whatever you would like. Our text box. You can just see how we actually built this page together. Then we've got a group here. So again, you can undo it so it's a circle, and then we put this image on top. So now it's got some shadows around it there. Another text box. So World Cancer Day is actually 4th of February. And the ribbons. And then you've got the different tables. And then you can see, so this is the circle, and we've just kind of put it, so it's only showing the semicircle part of there. And we've got the picture, another table. And then you've got the ribbons, so you can see all the different spots in there. So for example, if you just wanted to leave this plain, you could. You don't have to have any of the text in there. That's this text box too. And you can put the table in there. That's that table. And then this one, you could just come in here and just delete everything out of there, and just maybe even have this as, my ideas or my notes page instead on that one. The symptom tracker would be almost the same. You can just, again, we can hide everything and then just start seeing what the background is. Again, we can change the background. That's going to give it a different look. That's how we make the rectangle. And remember, you can save these elements to use in some of your other templates as well. So you don't have to just keep them inside this cancer related one. Just remember to do that. Then you've got text boxes. And then the table again. Right, so if you like the effect of something, so if you like this effect, you could just save this into, like I said before, have a master slide, and then you can just copy these things over into whichever one that you want to see. Same with the track in the journal. You can keep the colors the same, change the colors, add a different texture to the background. We just got a simple page in here. If you didn't want these to be lines, you could just come in here and just merge all the cells, and then you've got just an unpaid, unlined section in there as well. And then you've got the medical appointments. Again, you can change these text in this one, change the table. So that was just some ideas for that one. Then the next one, let's just close this one out. And now this one is our single tasking day. So this is all about being more productive, one task at a time. And again, you can just see how we have built the page. And then you can see all the different layers. You can go through the layers to see how we did this. So you could put in your own text in here. You could delete all of this and just maybe make like this box here larger. So if you wanted to have this as more like a journal page, you could do that. Or just use this as a cover page and then have some other journal pages in here of what people were doing through the day. You could even put like a daily calendar in here, like from, like 7 a.m. to 6 o'clock at night. And then you can put in everything that you've done that day to be more productive. So you could add a page like that in here. Now this is today the things that you will do. And again, you could expand on this. You could add more in here. You could even put down a little box at the bottom. So completion, did I actually do this? Or did I not get it done? Things like that you could add in here. You could hide this box and just have as like a note page. Or make this into a to-do list as well. So you can add different elements and change things here. You could just make this smaller if you wanted to, get rid of all the text. And then we've got this one here. It's priorities for today. So focus, finish, rest, and next. So we've just left them here. So you can just write in whichever one that you've done. So you can tick it off. Did you focus it? Did you focus on it? Were you finished? Did you need to rest? Or are you going to leave it for the next day? So you could duplicate this and make another page that says, a carryover for tomorrow, or things I have to finish to do the next morning. And remember, you can hide all the elements and then just see what you have here. So this is a nice back page. And we've got the shapes that we put on, and then the lines here. So if you didn't want the shape, then you could take this and you could actually make this bigger. You could, if you wanted to, put a little bit of shade in. If you come up to table, shade in, then you could maybe add I would take the eyedropper and maybe take one of these really nice light colors here. That one there, and then you could fill it with the color. So when people actually write on it, then it's easy for them to see. So you always want to think about different ways that you can use it. You don't have to keep everything. You could go in and change these photos out to something else that you wanted. Maybe if you are giving this away, you want to put some of your branding in here as well. And then at the bottom, you've got the single tasking day, which is February 22nd. Then you can put a link to your website in here as well. So that's some things that we could do with that one. And then this one here is Letter to an Elder Day. So this is great for anybody to use, kids, family project. Let's go to the front page. So again, you can change photos. So these are like elderly people I know that I can write to. So it can be family members, but you might live somewhere or know people that are in a nursing home, and then you could get people to write them letters on this day as well. And this is how the Elders Day came about. So you could keep that in here. Then you could just duplicate this page. Let's just duplicate it for a minute and then turn it into a writing page. So this one here too. Then if you didn't want the text in here, so you could just make it a short letter page in here, change out the images, and there's the date, so February the 26th. So, and then we can, or you can get rid of all this pictures at the top. And then we could just change everything there. And if you're not sure where it is in the layout, sometimes you can just click on it, and then it's going to highlight over here where it is. And then you can just hide it all. So then you could move this around. You could put this at the top, all of this on the top, bring it up and put this at the bottom, or make another one of these on this side, with the person's name on it, and maybe a picture of them on here as well. So there's those things that you can do as well. And we kind of did that here just in a little bit of a different way. So we expanded this letter, we put a picture in here, then we did some more guidelines for writing your letter. So you could do one with the guidelines on and then duplicate this and take this box out and then just have the actual journal writing page. And then this is where we can turn this into a group project. So you can, as we put here, it could be a family project, class, community, friends, work colleagues, and they can all see if they know somebody that you can write a letter to on that day and cheer somebody up. So that's a nice one that you can do. And these are great for you could put these into a book and publish it on KDP. Just do a black and white version, or you could sell it for as a printables pack on Etsy, and then you could target this to kids, teens, grandkids, and then even just people like nursing home caregivers, that type of thing as well. So you could actually get this into quite a few different niches if you wanted to. So that's an idea for that one. And then this one here is our Creative Romance Month, because obviously it's Valentine's Day. So let's go to the front page here. So rekindle your romance. It's not always about making new romances. It can just be putting a spark into your romance. You know, if you've been married quite a while, you can do that as well. And then you've got the little stickers on here. And then we've just got images, so you could duplicate this into like a letter page and make this more of a letter as well using this table down here. And then this is how you can be a little bit more creative, leaving notes, blindfold your partner, take them somewhere special. So we've got some ideas in here, and then you can add some more in there. And then this one here is about together forever. So celebrating the romance, things that you like, your favorite things, the first things that you did together. So we have that one in there as well. Okay, and then the last one we have is Children's Dental Month one. And again, you can see what we have here. And again, it's the same thing. You just, you know, take it apart, put things back together, see what you can use as images or as in border pages, things like that. And, you know, and then see how you can do everything here. We've got the table in here, which you could expand. You could change these headings into something different. And then we did like a little coloring page that you can use. So you put this together. Maybe you can come in and change these tips to something else as well. So that gives you a few ideas of what we can do with everything here. So hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, let me know.